Good evening, guys. It's going to be a bit of a weird vlog this. It's 11 p.m. at night. I am here in the kitchen. I thought I would start off today's vlog at night. I am hosting a dinner tomorrow for everybody, basically my whole family. Switch this on so you can see me better. I'm having my family round, my in-laws round. It's 11 p.m. and I thought I would get started today. Whenever we have like a big dinner, like we call it a dawat in Urdu, I guess, I like to start the day before, because otherwise it's either a super early start on that day, in which case by the time it's evening or by the time people come around, you're completely exhausted and you're like, don't talk to me, I just can't, you just can't host. So I always love starting the day before, especially if I'm dealing with having to cook like a large quantity of meat that's going to take a long time to cook, or anything like that, anything that requires some cooling, which we will need. So this is my situation right now. Where to put this? So I am cooking lamb in here. This needs to cook until it is tender. I'm just waiting for that to happen. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of passata and some tomato puree to it, and I'm going to let that just kind of cool and then pop it in the fridge, and then I'm going to continue cooking this tomorrow. And then I'm making mashi here, so I'm just adding the herbs to it. I've added my parsley, I'm adding my coriander to it, and then I will be letting this sit and cool, and then we're going to stuff some vegetables with this tomorrow. Smells amazing. So this is actually short grain rice, and it hasn't cooked fully, so you're supposed to partly cook it in essentially some like tomato water. And look, it's like, it's not cooked, it's still like quite hard. So you finish cooking it tomorrow. This is our star dill. Add some dill to it as well. Lots of herbs. This is going to be my vegetarian dish, because we've got a lot of meat going on there, and we've got some chicken going in the oven. So this is going to be for people like me. My sister Zainab has become vegan / part-time vegetarian. So she and I, I don't want to not have nice food. So this is basically this large quantity of mashi rice will be really for us, but obviously for everybody really to enjoy. I think it'd be a nice change rather than to have so many meat, because we have a lot of meat eaters in the family. So I'm going to add some dill to here, and then I'm going to let this cool overnight. And then what I'm going to do is, let me just show you what we're going to stuff. By the way, Coke is making an appearance in our house. We very rarely have fizzy drinks in the house. And then basically what we're going to do is we are going to stuff these, and we're also going to stuff those, some courgettes. I'm going to line maybe some aubergines. I think I'm going to put that in the chutney actually. And I've got some potatoes somewhere. And what I'm going to do, here we go. I'm going to line some potatoes and, maybe some onions at the bottom. I'm going to stuff the vegetables with this rice, and then basically add some water and let it steam cook. And it is just such a yummy dish. However, actually, here's the twist, guys. Hang on, let me show you the twist. I've never tried this before. Hang on, let me finish this dill. This is what I don't know how well you can see that. It's prawns. I want to I'm thinking of somehow incorporating prawns into, this is a nice angle, isn't it?
Into the mashi.
Yeah, I've got my
assistant here.
Mixer helper. Needed some man muscle to help me to mix that up, because I added some more salt to it. And also let me turn this around. Excuse me, sir. If you could also just stir that for me. Thank you. My arms are hurting. Yeah. I feel like I just non-stop been on the go today.
Can I use this?
No, that one please, the wooden one. Merci.
Oh, this looks good.
Is it? Okay, so the colour, I go by colour. It needs to go a little bit more brown.
Yeah.
IMO. Darker brown.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, and then I've got some washing up to do. And then we might be able to sleep before midnight.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
I need what?
Where's the lid? For the meat?
Oh, yeah, to cover this.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah, don't cover the rice, because the rice needs to cool down now. So I want to incorporate prawns into here, into the rice somehow.
I would just sprinkle the
Yeah.
prawns on top here to give it that effect.
So I should just kind of sprinkle the prawns on top.
I think so.
I think your family would appreciate the prawns.
Yeah. Because we're from the coast.
Prawn capital.
We're sea people, you see.
And in the meantime, whilst we wait for the meat to tenderize, we're going to go and watch what?
Love at first sight. It's like Love Island.
Is that what you're watching? I thought we were watching clickbait. He's forcing me to watch clickbait.
I'm forcing you.
You are forcing me because, like, I know what's going to happen,
What?
and it's just like one twist and turn after another.
Yeah.
I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would.
No, it's good. It keeps you on the edge, isn't it?
Okay. It's definitely going to be a very late night for me, I think, today. But it'll be worth it tomorrow, I hope. There's always this thing of, what if the food doesn't turn out well? And it always exceeds expectations. I feel like there's a certain blessing that comes over, like when you have the intention to have people round and have a good time and bring people together, and there's lots of love. And so I feel like the food kind of absorbs that energy in it, and it turns out really good at the end, even though half the time I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of make it up as I'm going along. But yeah, I am definitely I'm in a complete mess. All right. I feel just very, very unglamorous. I'm going to have a shower before I sleep because I feel like I smell of actually perfume. But it helps to keep this door open. Like, whenever I cook, I keep at least this door open. Usually both doors open, which I think helps a lot. I like to burn oud in the house when I'm doing a big cook like this, so that also helps. It's nice. It's nice for guests to come in and have a nice smell to walk into. And I like to have my essential oil diffuser going as well. That helps with the food smell. Although this doesn't, I find, for me personally, it's onion smell that I don't like, and meat smell. Like, meat smell makes me gag. So uncooked meat smell. Like, cooked meat, not so much, but uncooked meat, oh my goodness. Like, I can't, I find it very difficult to go into meat shops. Like, this one time, 2 years ago, Christmas time, I did a job with Visa about High Street, and part of that, one of the segments was for me to go into a meat shop and order my turkey. You guys have no idea how difficult that segment was. I don't think you can pick up on it, like how I was feeling on the inside. I basically went in holding my breath, and then I was trying my absolute hardest to just converse with the meat shop owner and just having a laugh and stuff. And then literally, as soon as I stopped recording for that segment, I speed walked it out there, outside the shop, and I just started dry heaving, gagging. So I had to take a breather, and then I went back in again to get some final shots. But that was so difficult for me to film. So it's a thing. I struggle with bad smells. I can't handle it. The bin has to be emptied on time. Yeah, I just can't. I don't if I've been cooking, I'm not just gonna go out and take the food smell with me. I have to have a shower, I have to change my clothes. I don't know, this is normal, right? Everyone does this, right? This meat is tenderizing really well. So for me, the way I gauge whether meat is done. So you can either poke the meat like this. You can see to me that's just not quite soft enough. And also by the color, because I've made this so many times, I just know that it's got to become a darker brown. So I'm gonna cover this. Just leave it for a bit longer. I know, it's bloody long legs.
Come on. Psst. Out you go.
like a cat.
Ow.
Come on. So it is gone midnight and... Oh no, he's running away. I've just filled the dishwasher to the brim. And just having a bit of a tidy. Hang on. Daddy long leg emergency. Kitchen feels clean. And I feel relaxed except for this bit I can't be bothered to do. And I don't think... Are you tidying? I was going to say leave it. I can't be bothered because they're going to start with the tent making again. Sorry? Yeah, no, leave it because the kids are going to make their tent again, babe.
Nah.
Anywho, so I think this should now... Yeah, there you go. So this is definitely done. You can see the oils come to the top and it's changed colour. It's gone darker and it's going to be definitely quite tender. Hang on. That little piece, yeah. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to pour a little bit of passata over the top. I'm having difficulty doing it with one hand. Okay, so that's now. Who keeps putting tissue? I'm going to put a little bit of tomato puree. Why is Amina's light on? Oh, there's a daddy long leg in her room.
Yeah, she's sleeping
Can
in
you
our
get
bed
rid
for
of
now.
it? Yeah, I told her to come into my bed. Please
Well,
do
you can
that.
switch the light on. It's going to stay there. You got to switch it off.
She said the daddy long leg was going in her dollhouse. She's got a giant dollhouse in there. She said it was going in her dollhouse. I wanted to
She's
make
playing
a
with
joke.
Barbie.
I wanted to make a joke about it, but I thought no, she's not in the mood. Okay, so this has gone really, really tender, which is great.
Yum,
Just
yum.
gonna mix
It
it
smells great, you know
up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it tastes good. Can you give it a bit of a lick?
No.
Salt level, please.
No.
Cooked. Just check the salt level.
Delish.
Enough
Right.
salt?
Yeah. I wouldn't
No
buy
more?
anymore. No.
So this needs to cool down, and then, yeah, around 4 a.m. we'll need to come and pop it in the fridge.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I will make the rice part, and it will make life so much easier.
That's 3.8 kilos of lamb there. Lamb leg.
What did you ask for? Lamb leg?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you want some bone in there.
Yeah. Bone adds
normally-
flavour, innit?
Yeah.
You
It's
have
really
to add
the
bone.
bone broth. Would you call it? Is it the broth? 'Cause
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
You're gonna add water to it, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna add the rice to it and let it all cook
Is it
together.
the taste of marrow, maybe? I don't know.
So about 8 cups of rice
I think so.
tomorrow.
I think so. 8 cups should be enough. 8 mugs, not cups.
Yeah.
8 mugs.
Well, what is the difference really? Because
So 1 cup.
if that's a cup,
Yeah, about
and
two or
we're
three.
measuring with mugs.
Yeah, you get about 2 of those in one
Yes.
mug.
So a mug is a tiny bit extra. Not much. Look, if that's 1 cup,
Yeah.
then that's a mug.
Okay.
Amazing. So you think 8 mugs, not 8 cups?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. Definitely. That's what we've
Maybe.
ordered then.
Well, you're better with space, so you're.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the colour's getting even better. Good morning, guys. What a morning it's been. Where do I begin? It's Friday. Fridays are normally, it's a chill day, you know, like the week definitely starts off quite fast, and then slowly as you get towards Friday, I find that everything just kind of tends to settle. There isn't much happening. And so I think that's why in here, I was thinking, okay, it's just going to be a chill day. Kids went to school. I'm getting on with stuff at home. Suddenly, I get one of those little reminders on my phone. 15 minutes till Zoom call. I was like, Zoom call? Like, I checked my calendar last night. I feel like I did it, but maybe I did it in here and it just didn't happen in real life. Like, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but do you ever like write a text in here and you think you've texted somebody and you haven't? Anywho, turns out I didn't put it in my calendar. Sorry, excuse the washing machine is running. It's banging a bit. There's shoes in there. Anywho, so yeah, I'm getting all my stuff. And I don't think I've ever ran as fast, bolted across the house. My hair's a complete frizzy mess this morning. Like, I haven't touched it all day. I'm in my PJs and something had to be done. So I ran my Dyson through my fringe and the top part of my hair. The bottom part is like completely unstyled, but that's okay. Like, I was close to the camera on Zoom, so you could probably only see up to here-ish. So hopefully my PJs didn't look quite as PJ-ish. Whacked on some base, like filled in my brows, like bronzer, tiny little wing there, like nothing on my lids. I was like, I need to just look at least half presentable. Don't want that to happen again, ever. I think I'm gonna go and just sort out the rest of my hair and then get on with tonight's prep. So we have everybody coming round, like I said to you guys last night. Hubsy woke up early this morning and put everything into the fridge, and I've basically got to like sort out some chutneys. I'm gonna wash the rice and keep it ready. I need to finish packing, so I got some presents. Do you remember the other day when we were shopping? You and I, we went shopping, don't you know? We went shopping and I showed you guys the t-shirts that I got that I was sending as presents. Well, the t-shirts joggers sets. I also picked up some stuff for the parents of those kids, so Hubsy's cousins. I'm wrapping them and then I'm gonna send that. What happened is that Naz left for Saudi. When she went back, she forgot one of her bags. So I thought it'd be really nice to surprise her and cargo, or, you know, like pay for extra luggage, because Amema's luggage is completely full and beyond. Actually, she's having to get extra luggage. But what I thought is I would send all her stuff that she'd forgot here in the bag. So we're boxing that up. My father-in-law, I'm kind of conspiring with him. He's packing up the box. I think we have like 23 kgs, and then there's going to be some extra, so I thought I'd send some prezzies. So I've got stuff for Naz's kids in there, and also, hello Mickey, Hubsy's cousin. So I'm just finishing up wrapping. I ran out of wrapping paper, so I'm using this, my craft paper. Thank you, Amazon. No, was it Amazon? Was it Viking Direct? Anywho, that comes in very handy when it's Eve time, because we have so many presents to do. And I normally put some like colourful ribbon over the top, because the brown is a bit boring, isn't it? Hello, Nikki. You're gonna have a tea party? Look what the kids did last night. I couldn't bear to put it away. Plus they're gonna come back today, so. You wanna join the tea party? The girls all wanna do Indian clothing tonight. So I thought I might wear from a long time ago. My mother-in-law gave me this. I just realized though it doesn't have any trousers. I don't know if it came with trousers or if I lost them. Might try it on and see if it works with leggings or something. Okay, I think I'm just gonna finish styling my hair. That way I don't have to come back to it till tonight. I don't have to do anything really until I get changed. I'm not going to get dressed in my Indian outfit just yet, just because I need to go back and cook. I think I'm just going to stay in my PJs, you know. Just put my apron on. I don't have time and I can't be bothered to do a cool shot, so I think I'm just going to do like some rough curls. Like, you know how sometimes the less effort you put in, the better something turns out? I find myself encountering that a lot these days, which is a really nice life lesson. You know, you don't always have to desire. I think popular culture glamorizes the hustle a lot, and even I use that term a lot because I do it a lot, right? Like, if you're a hard worker, or if you've been working for like a long time and like that's all you know and you've been supporting yourself, I think that in order to make the journey feel more noble in a lot of ways, you glamorize the hustle. But I think recently, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing actually the best outcome doesn't necessarily have to be attained through the hustle. Like, you can just give yourself a bit more leeway and take it easy as well, as and when you need to, and still not only reap the rewards, but feel like you're worthy of them. You know, one of the worst things that we do to ourselves is really impose the imposter syndrome onto ourselves. I just used this foundation this morning. It's a new shade called Vanuatu medium 3.5, because I could never find a shade that matched me, and I actually really love how it looks. Because I used to like the sheer glow, but I didn't like get the massive hype. I think it was because I couldn't find a proper colour match, but anywho, I had to give a shout out and recommend it to you guys. I'll definitely be recommending it to all my friends. It's the little things that you do for each other, you know? Yufi's doing his thing, lending me a hand. Okay, update. We've got salad coming along. We've got the meat. I've just added the water. I'm going to add the rice to it in a second. I've got music playing in the background. What you playing, Lena? And then we've got the peak of the mashi cooking. And now we're going to make some yogurt. I've got my little helper. Good girl. I love how hard you try. You hold the pot. Let's do teamwork. Good girl. You hold it tight at the bottom over here. Good girl. Thank you. The yogurt came on you. Okay. There we go. And pour it in there. Good girl. Fantastic job. And grab your little whisk. You ready to whisk it? Okay. Why is the monkey at the hospital? Oh no, what happened to him?
He got hurt when he was running the food and got a vomit.
Lovebug's laptop needs fixing, so Hudsy's had to go to the Apple shop. I completely forgot he had his appointment today. And so I'm left having to do everything, and we're in, so the countdown, literally we're in the final mile. Literally I have about half an hour to get everything ready before people start turning up. So I'm gonna put this chicken in here, pop it in the oven, and then go and change. Food is pretty much ready. I just need to add the aubergines to the yogurt. Oh my God, I can really smell it. Ugh. Okay, that's my dairy-free one. That's the dairy one. I'm gonna add my aubergines. This is just like yogurt with water, whisked, salt, pepper, cumin. What else? Bit of ginger garlic paste. I think that was it. I'm just gonna pop some of this in each one. Lena, can you hold my camera for me, honey? That's good. Okay. Can you see me putting it in on the screen?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, lots of oil was in here, so good job we put it on the tissue paper to soak some of that oil.
I'm taking photos of everything.
That's good.
Now
You're such a good photographer. Right, now we're going to mix it up. Oh, did you catch that? Now, oh, not me. We want to see the aubergines. They're the star of the show. Okay, guys, so I've ended up wearing this instead because I didn't have trousers and the leggings just didn't look right on the other outfit. So it's going to have to work with this one. I kept my eyes, basically whacked on some blush, took some eyeshadow, whacked on the same eyeshadow on my eyes, put on some falsies, put on some lippy. I'll show you which lippy I'm wearing. I used Max Spice, that lip pencil, and this. There you go. That's what I'm wearing. So my parents just arrived as well. I'm just gonna finish off getting everything ready. Lena, but look, your child put this on me. She was like, Amena, look, this matches your dress. Doesn't this look so nice as a bracelet?
Girl can accessorize.
Yeah, it's good accessorizing. I'm just gonna pop on some rings. In fact, no, I'm not, because I think I'm gonna go and wash my hands and cut a few more bits and bobs. I just need to put some coriander in my chutneys, and I need to lengthen the table as well and figure out what we're gonna do in terms of seating. I think I'm gonna put something on the floor. I should, right?
The red carpet.
Yeah, I'll take the red carpet out.
For, yeah.
Yeah, and then get everyone to sit on the floor. Whoever doesn't fit on the table. Hubsy's on his way back. He went to the Apple shop to get Lovebug's laptop fixed. And he's had one problem after another. Remind me later. You remind me. You're not going to remind me. I'm going to have to remind myself to show you guys which laptop he's got, because we've had so many problems with this laptop, whereas the rest of our Apple devices, we don't really get problems very often, whereas this one, this is probably like the 3rd time we're taking it in to be repaired. Oh, this outfit, by the way, shout out to Naz. In our family group, when I initially put out the invitation to everyone for dinner, I was like, everybody invited. She's in there and her hubby are in there. And my brother-in-law was like, obviously this doesn't include Naz and Talha. And I think it was Talha or Naz, one of them was like, well, we'll be there in spirit though. And so this suit is actually Naz's, so I'm gonna send her a picture later and say, see, you were here in spirit. This was Naz's. I don't even know if she's ever worn it. Basically, I found it in a bag in my house, right? I don't know who visited, why it was. What happens is, in my in-laws, there's a lot of like gifting that happens when people come and go from India especially. And especially like if you haven't seen someone for a while, or like someone has like just come into the family, or like it might be like that you married into the family 5 years ago, but like this person has never met you before, so like they'll send you a gift or something. So I found a bag with this suit in it. And yeah, this was like a year or 2 years ago. And I was like, I put it in the group. I was like, oh, who sent this for me? And Naz was like, oh, this is actually mine. I was like, oops, I'm wearing it. And she was like, that's fine, you can keep it, you can wear it. So Naz, this needs to actually come back to you. It's a lovely suit. I don't normally wear orange, but I think it's just a really nice sort of pattern, nice design. Who put damp towels on my ironing board? I see a guilty look across the room. What are you guys playing? Why are you playing with Nana? My first guests have arrived. Ugh, I don't want to rip my trousers. My parents are here. For the first time, they are the first ones. Oops, has this spun around, Mom? Has this gone the wrong way around? No, right way. Thank you. You look nice. You look nice too. I like the matching lipstick.
Thank you. Looks nice.
Yes, queen. Okay, it's one of these trousers that are like really tight at the bottom. Who's that? Go have a look. Go on, who's it? Let's switch on the light. Oh. It says there's no place I can. You don't want to open it? You are allowed, because it is. Oh, hey, May.
Hey, girl.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Look lovely.
So do you, my honey bunny.
I'm not dressed for the occasion, I'm afraid.
Why?
I just woke up.
I thought we were doing Indian. I bet I'm going to be the only one. Me and Amena are going to be the only ones. No, my sisters-in-law will do it. They'll do it, girls. Don't let me down. How nice is that sign? I got it from, I think they're called Rag and Bones. Rag and something. Oh, you can't see. Hang on. There you go. Now you can see it.
I missed you. You came in my dream.
I'm just going to help Amena dry her hair.
But the problem is, the guy that came to fix it a couple of months ago, he didn't seal it properly. He didn't accommodate the fact that, you know, when a person gets into a bathtub, that the bath becomes lower. So these two other guys came and they told me that he didn't factor that in. He goes, he sealed it up really good. It took them ages to unseal it. But then once they cut through it and stuff, they're like, what you've got to do is you've got to fill the tub up halfway.
Yeah.
I think he did, but I think he only filled it up quarterways, the last guy. Anyway, they filled the tub up halfway and resealed it. And I said, yeah, the water was leaving from the front. You know why? You know, because when you were staying with me, the shower's obviously more regular, so that's why the water penetrated through quicker. That's why I wasn't seeing it. No, but it's a good thing that happened, because obviously we fixed it just now. Right?
Yeah. I mean, you took the right avenue.
Yeah. So the water the sealant right by the tap already came undone really quickly. So that's not proper fitting in. No, you learn all these
So
things,
they
don't
need
you,
to
on the
redo
job?
that as well.
No, they've done it already. They said leave the tub now for 24 hours and then you can use it as per use. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's been such a long day, man, anyway. So, I am beat. That's why my... Can you tell from my voice? It sounds well husky.
You like Valium? Love it. Yeah, you do. You sound really tired. No, Dina wants to go away party. Another party? Yeah, she wants it. I don't think I'm going to have time. Why is she so party obsessed? Yeah, right.
Whatever, Mema. You think I don't know? You're a porty. You used to porty every Friday, Saturday. Porty. Didn't you porty your final year in college? Cut the scene, repeating another year. Totally worth it. I sometimes feel like I should have had more fun in college.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. We weren't allowed though.
I think we're gonna.
I was like 18 and I wasn't being allowed to go out with my friends.
I think we're gonna have to live through Amema's vicarious.
Whereas how did
Partying.
you manage to break the rules? Did you just sneak out?
By the fourth time round, they weren't as interested in our social life.
You got to fall through the cracks. Yep.
And Amema took full advantage.
Wait, I have to show the flick that I did. Look, that flick. Easy, isn't it, with a Dyson?
Yeah.
No one's here yet, which is fine, because I told everybody to take their time. I feel really hot, and I feel like there's a lot of humidity in the air. Darling, has my hair gone frizzy? Does it look frizzy? No. Is it just flying a bit? I feel like there's all the water from your hair evaporated. The humidity has gone on. You know that episode of Friends where Monica's gets the humidity, makes her hair. Yeah. So Maymay's using my mermaid curler. Ooh.
Don't put it on yet. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay. I don't know if my discount code is still valid as well. So we won't go on about that too much. I did a little gig with them on Instagram a little while ago and they gave you 15% off. Smells nice. The bukhur has been burning. Ow, that's a bit hot. Ow, that's a bit hot. But she still isn't stopping. Yes, honey boo?
No, it's not.
It is. The naan? Yeah, I think we should pop it in some foil. And I put in the group, strictly no joggers allowed, Mr. Joggers.
Huh?
No joggers allowed. So, seeing as I was the one who sent the message out, you cannot wear joggers. Because that was directed towards your brothers, not you. So don't embarrass me now by wearing joggers. Go wear something a bit formal. Go on. Hi. So quiet, we're still waiting for everyone.
Quick check. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Amazing.
Yes, it's good.
Nice.
Walaikum assalam. Ta-da!
Wow. Delish.
Let's hope so. Oh yeah. It's a bit tasty.
You look great.
Go meet everyone. Hi.
There you go.
That's the final look. Does hubby approve? Salams ya Saud. كيف حالك?
Alhamdulillah, fine.
How does she look?
How are you doing?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, we're good.
Amazing.
Yes.
Always.
Everyone just got here. So I'm just going to go and set up and catch up with you guys later. The same. Is it for the family group or for your own, those hungry nights? And just making some naan.
The face is ready for an Indian dal. The clothes, not so much.
The knee.
The knee is on its own journey.
So I'm making waffle pops. This is my first attempt. I've got the waffle mixture here and I'm putting Terry's chocolate orange inside. So basically it's going to be like that. Then I'm going to put a piece of that, and then there's going to be some with apple pie inside as well.
Why do you working with
There we go. No, I want her to sit down. I just dropped Mum home. Dad had to leave earlier because he had work, and like Mum was leaving with him, but I was like, no, stay. And my sisters-in-law were like, no, stay. And my sister-in-law's mum was like, no, stay, because they were sitting there chatting for the entire time. So I dropped Mum off. I just dropped off Amena to my sister Zainab's house. She's gonna move here and stay here for her last couple of days before she goes back to Saudi. So this is, I think she's got 1 or 2 days left at Zainab's. So I just dropped them off as well. So it's been a long drop off. I didn't want to make Cubsy do it because he just seemed extra tired and he was ready to just go and chill. I'm gonna go cleanse and just get ready for bed really. I'm really tempted to go to Zainab's because apparently the sisters are gathering there. Umayma said she's going to be staying up. May said, I think May's going, in fact, should we find out? Hey Siri, ring May on loudspeaker. Let's see if May's going as well. Because I get FOMO sometimes, real bad. And knowing that Umayma's about to go back as well. Hey May. Oh, are you sleeping?
Yeah, I'm just dozing off. What's up?
Oh, I thought you were going to Zainab's.
No, okay. It's too late, I was talking to you.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. Umayma said that you're going there.
I was going to, but my legs hurt me then, so I was going to take a painkiller, but then I was going to have a tea, but then I dozed off. I find it really hard to make decisions at the moment.
Yeah, it's just your leg pain, isn't it? Chronic pain does that.
It comes and then it goes, and then the antibiotic thing hasn't kicked in yet for me.
Yeah.
So I feel, you know when you feel scattered?
Yeah, scatterbrained.
That's how I feel right now. I'm just
That's
trying
fine.
to do the basics.
Okay, well,
I'm tired, yeah.
I was going to come and pick you up, but I think it's best that you rest. Right?
Yeah. I mean, what time are you going?
Now, but forget it. No, I think you should rest. If this is how you're feeling, then it's best that you...
Fine, come and get me.
No. Your health comes first, darling.
Me and Mo's about to go. How long are you doing for like
Plus,
an
we're
hour?
spending all day out tomorrow, so...
How long are you doing for like an hour, right?
Yeah. Honestly, it's not worth it. Even like that extra hour's sleep, you need that to recover.
Plus I boiled the water for the tea one.
What do you mean? Oh my god, that daddy long leg is gone.
Yeah,
Did you? No, he was alive in the bag. Oh my god, is he suffocating? I have to let him out. You've put him in a bag.
No, I killed it. I killed it. That's washed it.
Well, no, he was in one place and then he was in another place in the bag. So I just let him out. Maybe he's been suffocating in there. Oh no, I think he's gone now for sure. Oh my god, he's struggling. What are we supposed to do?
Well,
Look, he's suffering now. No, I think they whacked him. One of his legs isn't working.
Wait, why was it suffocating?
It was in this bag. Mamie thought she killed it and then they all got scared and she left it in the bag. But I let him out just now. It looks like he's... Look, his leg's broken. You know what? Leave him. Let him just figure his way out.
Yeah.
Oh. Verdict is... No, I'm not going to be going to my sister's. I think everybody just needs to get a decent night's sleep. I'm going to get the kids to read now. Gonna have a bit of reading time before bedtime. In fact, who's reading to me while I cleanse? And then Lubbock, you're going to read after? No, I'm just listening. It's going to be a bit of a... It's going to be a bit tricky getting ready tomorrow with that stuff in the way. So we set up a tripod. Umayma made me film a TikTok here. And we need to do like the before shot tomorrow. We did like the after shot. She pulled me like right at the end of like when everybody was leaving the dinner. She was like, come, there's a TikTok. And then there was like a screen point in front of me. And then there was a song and I don't know the song. I don't know if it's like a famous Bollywood song or if it's like a new Indian song that's trending. But it's an Indian song and I didn't know the words. I was like, I can't mime this, I don't know what this is. She's like, it's fine, you don't need to mime. You just have to move and then you pose at the camera and walk away. She's been like my TikTok guru and I don't know what I'm gonna do when she goes. Since she's been here, she's been pulling me to the side saying like, let's do this, let's do this. She's been taking care of my socials and don't know what I'm gonna do when she goes. She'll probably pick up again when I go to Saudi. Anywho, come on, kiddos.